What's up troopers, my name is Neon and here we are with the best weapons for Battlefield 2042 in the year 2024. I'm going to be going through each weapon class slot, so we're going to be talking about the weapons of SMGs, pistols, assault rifles, LMGs, marksman rifles, snipers and even the tactical weapons. So before we get into the video, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do, and of course leave a like, thank you very much. The first weapon we're talking about is in the pistol class, and this is the NVK pistol. And what's so good about this pistol is the fact that it can offer so much good accuracy for you guys. You'd be actually really surprised the way the weapon can perform. I honestly use this weapon sometimes in medium range. So if you're looking for something when it comes to range, then I suggest you should be using this weapon. So go for the standard dot sight with the XDR holo, and I actually use the factory barrel, and I use the warhawk compensator because this is actually going to help out with your better recoil control. And I use the laser sight and the magazine types, the standard issue, extended, standard issue, and then the subsonic. But the fan favorite for a lot of people is the G57. G57 is a good burst weapon, and honestly it's the most used pistol in the game. I'm using the standard dot sight with the tactical compensator, with the laser sight, and then I'm using the drum mag, close combat extended, and then the close combat. Now we're going into the SMG class. My go-to has to be the PP29. So I go for the normal dot sight with the 2.5 thermal sight. I'm actually using the tactical compensator. If you really want to, go for the wrap suppressor. It's going to be pretty good for this gun. And I use the standard issue with the subsonic. It's going to also help you out if you use the wrap suppressor and the subsonic. And then the high powered. This gun is extremely good because it can actually offer you 64 rounds. In the assault rifle class, my go-to is actually my most used weapon, and that is the AK-24. The same loadout as I always go for, the thermal with the normal dot sight with the tactical compensator, and this is going to be working out really well, especially for the AK. The AK doesn't have a crazy rate of fire anyway, so using this muzzle is going to work out really well for you. If you want to be stealthy, then you can use the wrap suppressor. I actually use the BCG light grip. This is also going to help you out with your aim down sight accuracy. I use the standard issue extended, then I use the drum mag. The reason why I use the drum mag as my second, because you actually don't have that many bullets what you're carrying, so you only have a 50 rounds. So as soon as you use that drum mag, you only got another drum mag and then you're completely out. And it takes way more longer to reload, so that's why I use the standard issue extended, then the drum mag, and then the standard issue. In the LMG class, we need to be talking about the LCG MG. What's so good about the LMG class anyway is that most of these weapons perform like assault rifles, but with 200 rounds. The same combo what I always go for, but I'm actually using the short end barrel. This is actually going to increase the rate of fire, but remember you're going to lose a little bit of project velocity. Try not to go long range with this weapon, but if you do go long range, then use the tactical compensator. I'm going with the laser sight. This is going to be really good for you because it's actually going to help you out with your hip fire accuracy while moving, and this is also going to help you out with your better recoil control, so you're going to shoot so much more straighter. Because of that, you're going to be using your close combat. It's going to also help you out with your recoil control, reload speed, and rate of fire. And then I use the high powered and then the standard issue extended. Really for me, I just use the close combat. In the marksman rifle class, we're talking about the BSVM. This is probably the best marksman rifle in the game, super overpowered. They nerfed it a bunch of times, but it's still one of the best in the game. 2.5 thermal sight with the K8 holo with the short end suppressor, increase that rate of fire, also minimap stealth by 30 meters plus. If you feel like you're not using the weapon correctly, then use the factory suppressor, going to decrease the rate of fire by a little bit, but help you stay way more consistent. I'm using a laser sight because you never know what situation you're going to be in, maybe close quarters, so you might need a hip fire. Also helps you out with your better recoil control. I use the LWG grip just in case I want to switch it up. My magazine types, what are very important, is the high powered extended. This is the overpowered magazine, what you need to be using first. Then you're going to be using the close combat because this is going to make this gun automatic like an SMG, and then the high powered. In the sniper class, the weapon we're talking about is actually the NTW. The NTW is a kind of a basic weapon, but you can one shot with it, and that's what's so good about it. You can one shot up to 100 meters, so that's what you need to be doing. Feel free to copy this class setup. The one thing you need to do is just mess about with these sights. These are the sights what you really need to go for, but I feel like the 6 times for both of these thermal and non-thermal is going to be really good, so mess about with the third one if you really want to. Now we're in the tactical weapons and we're talking about the 12 auto. Everyone knows how the 12 auto is. I don't think I really need to explain it to you guys. A super beastable weapon, so feel free to copy this loadout. The short end barrel is going to increase the rate of fire so you can shoot even more faster, or you can go for the factory barrel to have perfect balanced performance. I use the laser sight because this gun is for close range only, and then I use the buckshot drum mag, and then we use the extended, and then we use the slug shells. And there we go troopers, that is the best weapons for Battlefield 2042 in the year of 2024. I hope this video helped you. If it did, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, be a part of Pink Army, and I'll see you on the battlefield.